What just happened? What just happened? Welcome back to JR Pro Shop Vids. You got Jimoo back on the lanes, and we got the brand new Shadow Tank from Motiv. We are bowling on a fresh 40-foot Monticelli pattern. I've been throwing urethane consistently in the first and second game when we do league. We're gonna just try a nice baby swing line, keep the ball in front of us. It's a pretty good start. Are you okay? Core numbers in the 15, very similar to the 78D from Hammer. We brought that one as well as the purple Hammer. Test hardness and whatnot. Let's do it again, same line. Oh, did not throw that good either, but. Ooh, missed by a little bit. We have some room. Let's go to the 78D. If you watch our ultimate guide to urethane, you know that this ball fell in the middle of the graph. It's been very good for me at regionals because this is one of the only urethane balls I can throw. Good shot. Interesting. Wow, that was a pretty good shot. I think that ball hooked just a little less overall. We're gonna move a couple right, see if we can get lined up from there. Goots and I also did a recent vid comparing the 16-pound bowling balls to the 15, and I compared this one to its 16 counterpart. So if you want to see the difference, check that vid out as well. Ooh. That was pretty good. I definitely missed a low in, kind of just flung it down the lane, held line. That ball is just super smooth and doesn't hook too much, which is nice. I feel like I should be hiding this ball as I throw it. This is the purple Hammer. I'm gonna try to get this ball off before Goots attacks me behind the camera. I miss throwing her. Even after so many games, all the competitions this one's been through, it still just got the best overall reaction. Almost fell down. Doesn't matter. Wow, wow. So obviously, all three of these urethane balls can strike. What's the difference? Well, we're about to find out. Layout 45 by 4.5 by 45. Let's try moving a little to the right and see which ball is the best from playing more direct outside. So we'll move 5 right off of where we were. Flatten the hand a little bit. Ooh. You'll notice very slightly, we know the characteristics of this house. We've been bowling it for a long time. I always notice that our fronts burn up really fast. Naturally, I put a little bit of loft in my game, and you'll see it over there. Just gets the ball to get into oil in the front instead of some dry boards. Pretty good with the Shadow Tank. Let's throw the same line with the black Hammer. A little miss inside. Miss inside isn't that bad with that ball. It's not like the purple or the Shadow Tank, which have a little more back end. The black Hammer can actually hold its line a little longer, which I like a lot, especially on the more difficult conditions. A ball like this is super important to have in your bag. All right, let's hit our line. It's better. Nice, pocket hit. That one definitely rolled, I think a little earlier, a little flatter. Purple Hammer, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Woo. Definitely more back end and continuation of the purple Hammer. So because this ball is going slightly later and hooking a little harder off the back than the black Hammer, that shows why the pins almost left a 4-9 go driving towards the 8-pin when the black Hammer was flat early, hence the 10-pin. Slight one board move to the left, throw a good shot here. Oh, that's good, that's good. That was like 10 out of 10 off my hand. Out of these 3 balls, the purple Hammer still has the hardest continuation off the back end, the black Hammer being the flattest and smoothest, and the Shadow Tank is right in the middle, which is cool. We're gonna try lofting this ball a little bit more, because when you loft, it will delay the hook a little bit, meaning I'll have a sharper reaction in the back. And who knows, maybe we will get the reaction like the purple, a little bit of loft, so we'll stand up a little taller at the start and go. just happened? What just happened? That was sick. All right, let's see if it's real. That one I didn't even loft that much, but you give it that little extra time and it just drove way harder. You can hear it. You can see it, of course, but you can hear it as well. Halfway through the vid, question time with Jimoo. Let me know down in the comments below. With all the 78 hardness rules, does this ball compare to some of the other newer urethane balls in the market? Let me know down in the comments below. All right, so now we'll do the opposite. We'll move a little further left. So we'll move another 5 boards in from where we started, which is 10 boards left from that last slide. We're gonna give it a little more rotation at the release and see if this ball has enough energy to cover more boards. Hooking position here. Definitely got out of it. And coming back from there. I think we just made too much of a move left. Monticelli has like 27 or 28 mils of oil, which is quite a lot. We're gonna move slightly back toward the right, throw a better shot. Not bad, it's close. It's really close. I think we might just be trying to cover too many boards for a ball that wants to roll early and roll pretty forward at the end of the pattern. My guess is this purple ball will strike from there. What do you know? That ball is so good. So I won't bore you with details why there's different hardness rules now for urethane balls, but essentially the purple hammer was so good that they needed to make some rules to make bowling balls harder. When the balls are softer, technically more part of the ball can touch the lane at the same time, hence why it can curve more and cover more boards. That's the simple version. Don't quote me on any of that. I think my favorite line was actually when we were lofting a little bit. So we're gonna try that same line where it didn't strike, give it a little bit of loft. I have a lot to think about, but until then, let's talk about this ball. Just finished bowling. Wow, the shadow tank. This ball right here resembles some more urethane-like motion. Pairing it today, I had my black hammer, which has very similar core numbers to this ball in the 15. And I also had the purple hammer, you know, the best ball of all time. And it's very funny that this ball has both black and purple in it. Kind of crazy. Today on the lanes, we bowled on a fresh 40-foot Monticelli pattern. It's got a higher volume of oil, which is perfect for urethane balls. These balls need oil, especially in the front part of the lane. I typically throw my urethane balls on the fresh, on short patterns, and sometimes some medium patterns as well. Today, we were testing which part of the lane would work best for each of these urethane balls. I found that the black hammer was the best for playing straighter. It definitely doesn't have as much pop in the back end, and it's more smooth, early, and flat. So the black hammer's been really good for me, controlling my angles, shutting down angles, especially in regionals and some more difficult tournaments. The purple hammer, of course, has more back end with the pearl cover stock, and it's just been my most consistent ball out of anything in my arsenal. I throw that ball when the stakes matter the most, when I know I need to throw a really good game to get myself higher in the standings. Finally, the shadow tank really impressed me today. It had a little bit of back end pop, not as much as the purple, and it was a little early and smooth, but not as early and smooth as the black. So this one fits right in the middle between the two balls that I love a lot. So going into ball ratings, hook potential, I'm gonna give this a 4. It's not gonna hook a lot compared to other reactive balls in the world, but it actually had a little bit more hook than I was expecting. Response time, I gotta give this a 3. If the black hammer is a 2, this one is just a little bit sharper than that, but not by a whole lot. Finally, shelf appeal. I love how the black and the purple looks together. It's really subtle. Motiv seems to really like these types of colors and kind of finishes. I'm gonna give it an 8, solid 8. We have a whole bunch of different urethane reviews on this channel, so make sure you check out the playlist. Can't wait to test this one out a little more, especially because it's 78 hardness and I could use it in more competitions. That being said, let me know down in the comments below, do you think this one's gonna stack up to the other urethane balls from different brands that have all adjusted to the 78 hardness rule? A lot of words in that question, but for you enthusiasts who are passionate about this subject, please let me know your thoughts. I'm really curious and I wanna read them all. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sleepy. Shadow Tank, go get one. Good night.